What is going on, guys? Welcome back to our Digimon Let's Play. I am Jack, aka Mr. Wolfie, and I'm super happy to be here in this spot because I think that we are going to be progressing our main story today. You know, we had a couple of episodes there in which we were doing a lot of kind of wandering, lots of dancing with side quests, dancing with dogs in elevators, dancing with sewage monsters and the like, but we are here now. I think at this point in time we have just spoken to Jimikin, okay, at the Demon Forum, and he gave us a new URL, and that was to travel directly into Zaxxon himself. Now before we head along there, we obviously had a little run-in with our boy Rigi and also Chitose and kind of discussed the whole situation. We told them all about Kay, we told them all about what was going on, and they think that before we actually just wander in and start spying on Zaxxon, we should show a bit of respect, if you like, and talk to Yugo and Faye first. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to jump right in here, see what happens. Let's go. So here we are in the Zaxxon forum. Let's have a kick around and see who we can't speak to. I don't see Yugo or Faye, says Rigi, so the main cats aren't obviously in the open space. I can see a medal right next to Rigi's left ear right now. Oh well, let's go look for them. If they're not here, they're probably somewhere patrolling around Kowloon. Probably just kicking ass and taking names. We know how Yugo rolls. I don't want Zaxxon to think Hoodie's looking in to antagonise them. We should tell them about the spy thing as soon as possible. So either Rigi's a clever man or he's just a basic bitch, but one of the two. He thinks that we should, as I say, show a bit of respect. We can't just go snooping around. We want to tell them of our plan, I guess. It looks like you and Faye have gone on patrol to Kowloon. Think I'll head there too myself. Alright, awesome. So it looks like we're actually just going to have access to this place from now on, but in order for us to figure out where we're going next, we have to go and have a look around Kowloon. Now I'm guessing that we're going to kick straight into Kowloon level 2, which is fine because our squad is more than strong enough to handle Kowloon level 2. So let's have a look. As we are right now, we have Airdramon, Meramon and Icemon, but I'm pretty sure we also have Salamon with us and also Garudamon Black. So our party is maxed at this point in time. We can't carry any more Digimon. We are full. Let's put on our acceleration and run our way through here, see if we can't bump into something important. We have some Digimon in the farm as well that are slowly training up, and I'm pretty sure at this point, or during this episode I should say, we should be able to digivolve those guys and actually add some new members to our roster, make our squad that little bit stronger and all of that good stuff. A lot of you guys were talking in the comments yesterday saying that you thought I was under-leveled, and I think there is an argument there to be made. I wasn't sure if you guys were posting that before or after we done the grinding, because obviously in order to beat the San Glutmon in the elevator quest, we had to get substantially stronger, and I did do a bit of grinding before then, so we did end up going up quite a few levels, and then at the end of the episode, before we met Jimikin and co, we were actually way stronger than the boss battle that we encountered. You know, the security Digimon that Kay left for us, the little trap? We were much stronger than those Digimon, so I don't know. I don't think that we are under-leveled, but maybe it's just because we're playing on hard mode, and the San Glutmon fight was a bit of a grind in all honesty, even after our grinding, so maybe you guys had a point. But now we did take steps afterwards. Directly afterwards, we went back to the farm, we created a bunch of more Digimon, and we even have Salamon in our party now who is Vaccine, and she is also a caster Digimon, so I'm hoping that she grows up to be something quite strong, or at least something that's going to be useful later on. Not entirely sure what she can do for us right now, but she is level 13. I'm pretty sure that in a bit of time she will be way stronger, and yeah, there she is there down the bottom right. We will make good use of her in good time. So when you okay, so Kowloon level 3 is where we need to go. I guess I wish Rigi had told us that. Maybe he did. Maybe I'm just being a massive dumbass as I tend to be. But I guess this was the biggest clue of them all. Obviously, 9 times out of 10 there's a little dude standing here, and he normally doesn't let us past, but I guess he's not there at this point in time, and so that should have explained to me that that we could actually go through here. But anyway, enough chit chat. Let's actually use our wall crack here and get through this. And for the first time in this playthrough, we are going to be accessing Kowloon level 3, which I'm kind of excited about. Dude, this guy's virtual reality headset looks insane. Okay, we obviously spoke to this dude way back, but now we can actually ascend, which is really cool. So I wonder who we're going to encounter in this area. This is kind of more this relates back to the talk we were having just a few moments ago about whether we are over leveled or not. Obviously the Digimon we are bumped into, the random Digimon, they're still rookie level, do you know what I mean? So maybe in Kowloon level 3, now that we're here, we will be able to encounter some stronger Digimon, maybe a couple of champions, and then we will be able to grind a little bit easier and a bit more efficiently, because our guys will gain more stats over time and whatnot. So let's have a look in here. Intelligence boost 2. We could chit chat to this guy, but honestly, I think that I'm going to have a little peek down to my right here, just real quick first, and make sure there's nothing else in here, because there's things like these kind of chests lying around. Oh, a revival capsule, that's really good actually, because we have fuck all of those left. I think it kind of, it makes sense not to do this, honestly, and run backwards through these kind of areas, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that, the reason for that being is because most likely the guy that is out there with the exclamation point, he might even make us run about in this area. I need to go into Airdramon's moves and make sure we equip Woke Napalm level 2, because that is an ability that he needs in his kit right now. Let's do that right this instant. So Salamon's going up a couple of levels as well. Here we go. Digimon, Settings, Meramon, and why am I in the wrong place? Is it Organize? No, what am I doing? That is the right place, right? Yeah, I'm just being a complete dumbass. Woke Napalm level 2 is already on Meramon, but for Airdramon here, we want to take off Ice Archery, I think, because Woke Napalm is just a physical attack. It's pretty much the same, except it does more DPS, which is cool. I just realised, oh god, I just realised we've still got the Tactician USP on Airdramon, because I was grinding in the Sanglutmon fight, and then I forgot that that was there. Motherfucker. So all of that, you know all this, let's have a talk here, guys, because there's a bit of ethics going on here. After all that chit-chat earlier on where I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to use the Tactician USB, there's a lot of players that don't have it. Here's me just fucking still going on, even when we're not grinding for the fights. God damn it. Alright, I guess we are changing this. Let's see. What could we put back on instead here? I think we should put on a HP attachment, because our boy Airdramon here is pretty squishy. Dude, that's fucking so annoying. God damn it. I thought I was sitting here all righteous playing this through legit, but it turns out I'm just being a fucking dickhead. Alright, well, we had a Tactician USB on. I think the boss fights that we would have benefited from that would have been, let me think, probably the one that we fought with K, so the guys, the security Digimon, also Sanglutmon himself. I think we probably had it on at that point, unless we done grinding afterwards off screen, but honestly I really don't think that's the case. Okay. Let's just exit this area. We're going to nip back down and meet the guy back at the little entrance area. Alright, here we are. Let's, instead of taking a left here and wandering into this area, let's actually talk to this dude and advance this a little bit. Shh, I'm trying to focus. I've been working on solving this puzzle for ages, but the answer continues to elude me. How do I get a girlfriend? Dude, this guy, this is the same guy that was here before. In the first game, there was a guy who was looking for a girlfriend and we had to go around getting keywords. Is that what the game's going to make us do again? Someone told me women find me attractive if I had a Digimon, but there's more. Oh, right, okay, so there is, right there, guys, right there, that tiny bit of dialogue that I just glanced over. Someone told me that if I had a Digimon, the girls would like me more. Obviously, that someone is us from the last game, so that's pretty funny. I like that a lot. I'm almost 30 and still single. You've got to help me. Please, can you ask the 4 girls on this floor something for me? So it looks like this guy's still struggling, even after the main protagonist from Cyber Sleuth 1 gave him all of the help that he needed. Ask them what I need to do once I have Digimon. Come back when you've heard from all 4 of them. Dude, this guy is, like, so reliant on having other people and Digimon carry his romance life, but honestly, I don't feel like that's what it's all about, mate. Let's pop along here. Now, I'm kind of scared to click on this Digiline right now, because honestly, the Digi answer that I clicked earlier on was probably the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't mean to click this so fast, but the answer is Kamishiro Enterprises, so you're wrong this time. Alright, Kudamon, sorry about that, mate. You want me to tell you what, how to attract women with Digimon? This should be good, guys. Bless us. Please bless us with how we can impress girls with Digimon. Well, that's a little unusual, but I'll help you if you can beat me. Ocean Animal Official Lady. Alright, so obviously being an ocean type, she would have a fuck ton of water Digimon. I don't think these guys are going to be any problem whatsoever, based on the fact that they are all rookie. Is Gekomon? I'm pretty sure he's a rookie as well. Who knows at this point. Spinning Needle, going to be absolutely excellent in this fight. Not enough to one-shot right enough, but at the same time. Shining Laser, are you good? No. Burn Energy, I guess. Let's just fucking make him... Let's just make him regular attack the Gekomon. Now, if I was taking this fight a bit more seriously, guys, it would make a lot of sense for us to focus down the Automon on the sides. You know, if this was a boss fight and I really wanted to make sure we won this, I would take out the 2 Automon on either sides, because although in saying that, Meramon looks like he's about to go down here. I would have took out the guys who could put us to sleep, because I really hate that ability and I don't want that to happen. Now, luckily, we do actually end up dodging all of the damage on Meramon here, so I think that this fight should be over. I'm pretty sure that Airdramon has more than enough to kill these guys now, and if he doesn't, Icemon's going to be able to finish this up. Awesome. So in order to get the information from this fine lady, we have to beat her ass in a fight, which honestly doesn't make too much sense, but still, we get 816 XP from that fight, which is really, really nice. And Salamon is really, really close to Digivolving at this point. Okay, so thanks for that. So that's one female boss down. I think after this fight, guys, what I will do is make sure that we're skipping all of the boring shit that happens, okay? I won't make you guys sit through a million of these pussy little fights. I don't know where that came from, but it did slipped out there. Any of these pussy fights. Alright, let's accelerate real quick and head on. Oh no, I just deactivated it, motherfucker. I'm glad that that doesn't time out, you know. I thought like it might be like a repel in Pokemon or something, where after a certain time limit you end up running out of steps or whatnot, but it looks like it just stays on, which is really, really good. This is our second fight. Are all of our guys at full HP right now? No, Meramon's not, so we're going to use one of our HPs. Maybe I should have actually took a turn back down the shop and actually picked up some more recovery items, because as it stands right now, we are kind of running low after the Sanglutmon fight. He drained a lot of our potions, so maybe I need to actually head back and pick some of those up. Because if we come across a stray boss fight, wow, holy moly, these enemies are actually damaging quite a fair bit. Okay, yeah, we need to pick up HP, we need to pick up SP, and I'm pretty sure that's about all we can buy from the store at this point in time. Hopefully we have access to more items soonish, but, you know, I don't know whether that'll be the case or not. Spinning Needle was not the correct move to use on this guy, but honestly, it might be enough. After this, we can Ice Ball, and this should be the fight over. Okay, nice. So that guy only had one Digimon, but it was a Black Gatomon, which is pretty intimidating, in all honesty, even though she is just a small cat. I wonder if we will pick up a Black Gatomon, or a Gatomon Black at this point, or at some point in the playthrough. Alright, let's go back through. Looks like we're heading back to the crossroads. I don't think there's any more females in this room, so we will probably be swinging on by to the left here. And hopefully we can get past this guy within the episode. I mean, it's always kind of ridiculous that these kind of things are kicking about and stop you from progressing. But at the same time, I don't think any of these challenges are going to be hard. And I expect to dash through them pretty swiftly. So, again, do we have all of our Digimon at a decent HP? I don't want to lose anyone, which is the main thing. So let's just make sure we're healed up. You want to know how to attract a woman with Digimon? Are you some kind of pervert? Digimon, help. So young at heart girl gets the complete wrong end of the stick. We're just here for advice, actually. We're not trying to use our Digimon to, or we ourselves aren't fully interested in our relationship at this point in time. I mean, we have you, but I mean, you as a boy, which I called a girl in the last episode, so who knows what's going on there. And then also Erica's kind of floating around. Not that we have an interest in Erica, and I don't think she has any interest in us either. But at the same time, there are enough females in our lives, probably more than enough for us to handle at this point. Spinning Needle might... Okay, so it actually kills Impmon. Wow, I didn't actually expect that. This fight is going a lot easier because we now have our balanced party. We should be able to one-shot a couple of these dudes before they actually get a turn to attack us, and therefore the fights will go a lot quicker, as I say. So, Garudamon Black, will this Freezing Fang be enough to kill? It should have been, but apparently it's not. Let's Ice Ball Bomb here as well. Okay, so that is our third female down, I think. There's only one left, and she's probably down the stairs here behind us. So let's go and have a wander. Restoration. Let's see what items we get here. Maybe we'll get another useless memory in which we have zero interest in, who knows. Ah, my body, back to Sniff, normal. I'm so Sniff happy, I'm going to start bawling Sniff. Here, thanks for these happy tears. Alright, cool. We get a memory, number 4, which I'm not excited about. And we do get 3 revival capsules. That's actually really important for us at this stage. Really, really nice. Okay, so we will fight this bitch and hopefully progress a little bit. Kudamon and Gabumon Black. This is going to be absolutely fine. Not a problem whatsoever. So Garudamon, you're going to be... Oh, I was going to say you're going to be the weakest, but apparently because... I don't know why. Oh, because it's an ice move, I think, on the fire type. Is that why? Or a water ability? Ice Fang, I guess. Maybe. That kind of makes sense. Okay, we'll just keep pushing DPS with these guys and get through as fast as possible. Icemon, you should be able to one-shot this dude here. This is going to do an insane amount of damage. Okay, and there's the crit as well. Cool. Yeah, we're totally glossing over these fights. Do you see what I mean, guys? I don't think that we're under-leveled at all. It's just that for one or two of the main bosses that we've come across so far, it's been more grindy than it's been difficult. You know what I mean? All of these guys that we're now encountering, we're absolutely able to smash without any difficulty whatsoever. I wouldn't usually lose to someone like you. All right, thanks for that. But your weird battle face put me off. Yeah, that I can understand. That makes complete sense. We look like a weird motherfucker. Anyways, let's not dwell on it. I guess that's us done. So she never even gave us an answer as to what Digimon should be used to attract women. Before we go on back to our main guy in the main entrance, I want to just pop up here and make sure we're not missing anything. Rewarded. Kogamon medal. Dude, that's sick. Okay, let's head on down here and back to the main guy. Excuse me, I'm going to meet you guys there. Alright guys, here we are back again. Now just before I talk to this guy, you should know that I actually took maybe like 2 or 3 battles there, and the reason for doing it was to get a couple of level ups, and that was just to make sure that our HP and our SP was full again, because I didn't want to waste our potions, because if we are to bang into a boss fight in the next area, the only thing that might actually hold us back is our resources right now. We don't have a lot of potions in our bag, and so that's something that we need to consider. Alright bro, we got all the information, let's give it to you, and you can let us pass please, if that would be kind. Yeah, there we go, awesome, let's go. Alright, so I'm guessing that Fate and Yugo might be here somewhere. Let's have a little chit chat and find out. Now then, where could either of those two be? I mean, they're elite hackers, they could be wherever the fuck they want, mate. They might be in Kowloon level 5, you know. Now that I think about it, I don't know what either of them look like. Yeah, that might have been something that we wanted to consider. Okay, that looks like Erica. What on earth is going on here? Oh, hello. Who did hacker? Excuse us. I thought for a second there we were just going to bang into him, and then he was going to walk past us, but it looks like we are actually going to stop and oh wait, maybe not. That was a close one. Pay attention, why don't you? Oh, sorry mate. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Just kidding. Boy, am I sick of hearing that all the time these days. So Arata doesn't believe in ghosts apparently, even though we know that there is ghosts kicking about in here. Those clothes. Are you the hacker who joined up with Rigi? Maybe. We might be. Who's asking? Where did you get your onesie from, and why have you still not took the tags off it? That's a more important question. Well, I guess you'd call us acquaintances, eh? I only know their names. Those guys are famous after all. They used to be in Jude. Oh god, not this again. We don't need to know about your history. Come on, your teammates, and you don't even know about the Jude. I guess you don't talk about the past. No, I guess we don't just talk. We just don't talk about hackers with lame-ass fucking team names. That's all it is. Anyways, you want to know about Jude? No, we don't. What the heck, I'll tell you. Okay, go on then. Looks like we don't have a choice. I want to know how they've been lately myself. Well, why don't you just stop in and have a coffee? Just stop in, you know, have a chit chat. Come with me, let's walk and talk. Okay, well this developed. He looked like he was going the other way. Is he just going to swoop in and pick us up? Do we have Arata with us chilling now? We do. Okay, now over here we saw the ghost of Erica, who is now not here, which is really strange. And there are a couple of things that we can resuscitate in this area as well, some of the little machines. Hopefully we actually get some healing items from those, or even better, some memory sticks or something like that. We don't even have any farm development stuff either at this point in time, so anything like that would be welcome. Alright, onwards. Round the corner we go. Now what we are going to be doing here is dropping down into this little centerpiece and picking up this machine that's in the corner. Where is it? I saw it. Here we go. Restore this bitch. What you got for us, homie? Any healing items, perhaps? Oh, you saved me. Yawn, thanks. Snore. Oh, that's like me. That was like me, literally half an hour ago. Creepymon medal, and we get hit boost and agility boost. Alright, cool. I don't think I've ever used an agility boost item in my life in this game. Maybe once by accident. But for the most part, they don't always seem that worth it. Maybe if the evasion rate on them and the agility increase would be worthwhile. But most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's absolutely sucky as fuck. Let's see here. I don't think we're going to do this fight either, so let's go. Alright, later, bitch. See you, nerds. Cool. 600 XP. Mermon gets a little cheeky level up. Alright, nice. Let's actually push through. I can't even remember. Oh, we were talking about agility items, weren't we? Yeah, I think if the percentage was a little bit higher, I might consider using them. But honestly, passing a turn for a 20% chance to dodge never really seems that important. Especially when you're playing on hard mode and every single turn can kind of count, you know, when you could either get one shot or get your ass kicked or whatever. Let's escape from this battle, please. Please let us escape. Alright. That actually would have been a really good one to take in terms of XP, but we've done so many kind of small battles, I just want to push on and find out what's happening. So if we drop down here, this should be the end of the area, I don't think. There shouldn't be too many more items or anything for us to pick up. Let's find out. Anybody in here? Any Yugos or Fays? Now, the last time we came into here in Cyber Sleuth 1, we were actually hit with a cutscene, I'm pretty sure, as soon as I walked up these steps. So, with all that being said, I don't want that to happen again. Let's find out. Down and round we go. Okay, so this is the end of the area, and there is a chest here and a Wi-Fi point. And nobody's even here. I'm hoping that Arata's going to proc something with us in this spot. Yeah, he is, thank God. You just become a hacker recently, right? Yes, maybe. We don't know. We don't know what we were doing with our old account in Eden, but we lost it and we're really, really set on getting it back, so I'm expecting it to be something important. Just like I thought. You sure look green enough, but it's more about the Digimon programs you have. Does everyone in Hoodie use those? Yep, pretty much. No kidding. And here I thought those guys like to keep things old school. Guess people do change. Arata, I guess, is kind of old school, because sometimes he does actually just hack using his like little keyboard that pops up, but then sometimes he uses Digimon as well, so who knows. They fell under Zaxxon's beck and call before I even knew it. Oops, sorry, we're here to talk about Jude, right? Well, actually, no, Arata, you're here to talk about Jude. We're just here to find Yugo and Faye, so if you've seen them, you can tell us. Then there was the Jude, the biggest hacker team. Oh, here we go. It was probably like the 4th biggest, but Arata's here in the moment. He's getting all nostalgic and he's buffing up his fucking own team. Dude, if the Judes were that good, they wouldn't have got shafted. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Anyways, Jude wasn't the biggest team, but the one with the most technical expertise, apparently. Wasn't just the biggest team, but they had expertise too. Cool, and their second in command was actually Ruji. That Arata Sanada guy had the skill, but well, let's just say he was a bit reckless. Ruji was his deputy of sorts and always followed him around. Dude, this is not what happened. I bet you Ruji ran the show. He was the boss. He was the manager. Arata was probably the toilet cleaner. And here's Arata on the sidelines being like, yo, I was the top dog. I ran the joint. It was my home. I was paying the bills. Shut up, Arata. Anyways, we love you, but come on, just get out our face right now. Several other hackers on the team could assemble unique malware. In other words, Jude had it all. Productivity, mobility, and you name it, hookers. Alright, no, sorry, that's not what I said, sorry. But what made Jude a legend wasn't its size. It was the conviction they all shared. It wasn't a hard and fast rule, mind you, it's just that not one of them used hacking for evil. Well, isn't that nice? They only acted to raise their skill or just sate their curiosity. Cool. Under the Zero business too, the Under Zero business, I say that they only broke in because they were that kind of people. So Under Zero is obviously where the Judes met their furious and frantic demise. You haven't heard about Under Zero? Oh god, please, we don't need that as well. It's a core server that existed since the start of Eden. It contains all the log data inscribed into Eden up till now. In other words, it's actually Eden's greatest security fortress. And the Judes, being the fucking very, very smart, amazing hacker team that Ara professes them to be, decided to try and break in, and guess what? They got fucked. Fucked in the ass. At least it would have. And if that guy hadn't shown up, no, it's nothing. So obviously, Arata's having flashbacks right now. He's got a bit of PTSD going on. He can't, that's not funny. Anyways, Jude failed in conquering Under Zero and then disbanded just like that. Alright, now it's your turn. Tell me what those guys have been up to lately. And then just like that, something happens. Turns out, an eater just appears. Are we going to have an eater fight on us right now? There has to be some sort of boss at the end of this area, at the end of this kind of part of the game. I think we're going to be fighting this eater properly this time. Let's beat them. These guys will call a real mess if we leave them alone. They must be pretty good if you're part of... Oh, you must be pretty good if you're part of Hoodie, right? Alright, let's go. First eater fight of the series. No death pen abilities. Are we going to struggle like a motherfucker here? Let's find out. We have no ultimates. We have only champion Digimon. And we also have a Salamon. Let's see if we can get through this guy. Holy moly. Right, let's go. Garurumon, what can you do for us? Freezing Fang. This is going to be the biggest test because usually the first ability of the fight is enough to figure out what how much damage we're going to do to this guy. Now he has an intelligence debuff, so honestly magic users would be good in this fight, but let's see what we can do to him. We got a combo straight off the bat, which is nice. What can we do? Can we scratch him? Come on, boys. Show me what you got. 15 damage with an attack boost. Okay, moving swiftly onwards. Woke Napalm level 2. Can you do anything better? 11 damage. Please, Arata, please. 13 damage. Holy fucking balls. Okay, Ice Bomb, what can you do? Anything? Are you just going to do 10 damage as well? I was kidding. I was actually kidding. I rode Terminal.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
Well, guys, it looks like the Eaters are just as cunty as they were in the first game. Absolute dirty bastards. Alright, there is no way at this point in time that we can beat this guy at all. If we have to actually defeat this enemy and beat him straight out, there is absolutely no chance in hell that we are going to get this guy down to 0% without having a death pen ability. If he's going to heal like that and one-shot us at the same time, we don't stand a chance in hell. So, with all that being said, let's just play through this fight a little bit more, see if we do actually have to defeat him. I'm pretty sure that we do have to reduce his health to 0, because we have already fought one of these earlier on, and the game kind of gave us that pass where it's like, yeah, you don't really have to fight him just now. We won't expect you to beat him. Ripping net to 710 damage. Holy shit, this guy is not messing around. Yeah, I don't think we can bypass this guy. I think we actually have to just straight up beat him. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this fight out on the off chance that something miraculous might happen. Maybe we will get saved by Hugo and Faye. Please, save us. But I don't think so. It looks like it's things are going to go quite badly here. Yeah, we're going to have to rethink our strategy, guys. We are going to have to pick up a Digimon that has some sort of death pen. So I'm thinking that maybe we should look into creating some sort of bug Digimon. I think it might be time for McBug to rise once again and come to our rescue, because this guy is going absolutely nowhere. Once this fight is over and done with, I am going to catch you guys back up. We're going to hit the lab. We're going to have a look at what Digimon we can get, and we're going to have to create some sort of Digimon that's going to help us get through these kinds of fights, because right now this is fruitless. Back in just a second, guys. I'll see you real soon. Alright, guys. We've just had a really strange development. This is still the same fight, and in fact I'd say like maybe 10 seconds, longer than that, like 30 seconds has passed, and we've come to some sort of conclusion here. This fight might actually not be donezoed already, and I'll tell you guys exactly why. Check this out. So I'm going to use this turn with Icemon to heal himself. Salamon, of all the Digimon I didn't expect to have any use for at this point in time. Check this out. Skill. Penetrating medium light attack on one foe with a 10% chance of paralysing our target. Check this out. Poppy Hill does a fuck ton of damage, which means that actually all we need to do here is dodge any damage on Salamon, and we might actually miraculously be able to clutch this fight. I did not expect this was going to be the case, but I think we can actually do it. So I'm just going to fucking go balls to the wall, and we're going to try our best to absolutely make this happen. Now, what we need to do is make sure that Meramon and Icemon don't die, but we also need to be speeding up Salamon, and we need to make sure that she has enough SB to continuously attack. So, with all this in mind, let's actually put an intelligence boost on to Salamon, because every bit of death pen, or intelligence pen, I guess in this case, counts. This cannot hit our little puppy friend. Luckily it doesn't. And we're going to get a couple of turns to even heal up as well. So, come on, let's go. 95 damage! That's what I'm fucking talking about! Yeah, we thought this fucking fight was done, so, but the puppy came through out of nowhere. Meramon, fucking put this bitch away. See you later, fucking eater bitch. Wow. Wow, guys. I went from fucking... We went into the fight, like, up here. I was like, yeah, we should be okay. Let's try it. Oh, God. Oh, God. And then we plummeted through the floor to the point where it was like... We have no chance in hell in beating this guy. I thought I was... Right, okay. So I thought I was going to have to go all the way back to the farm. Excuse me. I thought we were going to have to raise a bug Digimon, get a Coagamon, rename him McBug. We're going to have to train him up to champion so he gets his death pen. I thought we were going to have to put in so much work. And out of fucking nowhere, the hero, Salamon, swoops in from the skies like a fucking ninja and be like, by the way, guys, don't forget about me. I've got an intelligent fucking pen attack. Just dominates this bitch out of fucking nowhere. Wow. Wow. So far up until this point, that realization when Salamon popped into the fight and was like, oh, by the way, I do DPS, guys. I'm a rookie. I'm a small puppy. I'm probably the smallest Digimon that's ever existed. But I actually do DPS. Holy fucking shit, man. Completely. I didn't even know her main attack was Death Pen. Intelligence Pen. I had no idea. Did not have a fucking Scooby. Salamon hits max level. How fucking poetic is that? Do we even want to get rid of her? Should we just keep her as a rookie for all eternity at this point? Just like that, Salomon earns her place in the Hall of Fame. Definitely going to be one of our core Digimon members. I think she's earned her place in the squad now. Excellent. Absolutely excellent, guys. I'm just so happy. I can't put it in words. I don't know if you noticed. So, Arata's just casually standing there like, phew, yeah, we managed it. I didn't expect to be carried by a four-legged dog the size of my fucking big toe, but it happened. I've been attacked by them before. You better stay alert. According to Kamishiro, researcher named Sudo, there's some things... Those things have something to do with phenomenon occurring in the real world. Excuse me. I'm so hyped right now. I can't get my words out. You know that fossil too, do you? Oh, yeah, Sudo. He called Sudo a fossil. He sure does get around. You can't keep a good scientist down, huh? Well, either that or he's just trying to find a house to live in. Okay. The ear's back again, and it crept up on Arata. Now, I don't think we're going to be forced to fight another one of these. Excuse me. And if we did, the game would be really really nasty to us. What I expect to happen, guys, at this point in time, I think Yugo or Faye's going to jump in and save him. Let's actually find out. Maybe I'm making a bold call here. Oh, would you look at that? It wasn't fair, Yuko, but apparently Rigi's here as well. You're as sloppy as ever, aren't you? So there's a bit of back and forth here. Rigi! Alright, sorry, you saved my bacon. Don't get it twisted, I didn't come to save you. You came to save us, right? Right, Rigi? What are you twiddling your thumbs for? Find Yugo and Faye yet? Actually, no, we didn't. Wait, did we just kill that eater? Is it dead? No way. What's happening here? Oh god, 2 eaters. This is where we're going to be saved, surely. Oh wow, that is awesome. They don't let up, do they? Oh, here we go, son. Oh, yes. Yes, boys. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't think it was going to be that exciting. Oh my god, swag moment. That was pretty dangerous there. Are you hurt? Dude, that was insanely badass. I love it. I mean, Machine Dramon's cannons nearly took our fucking heads clean off, but other than that, yeah, we're really grateful that you saved our lives there. Apparently, these guys are strong enough to just one-shot the eaters. Don't know if Machine Dramon has a death pen ability. I don't think it does. Infinity Cannon usually misses half the time, so that's pretty funny. Don't know about Tiger Vestmon. Don't think he does either. I wondered who it might be, and look who it is. Hey Rigi, you've been meeting that Arata Sanada quite a bit lately, huh? Ah, come on, don't give it away, Faye. So here he is. Arata announced to us. Obviously we knew who he was, but he takes down the hood apparently just to get all metaphysical on us. Or metaphorical? Metaphysical? Definitely not metaphysical. I'm Arata Sanada, and we act all surprised like we didn't know that. You're the newbie that just joined Hoodie, says Yugo. Oh, we're being addressed by the main man himself. Yeah, just don't make your Machine Dramon eat us, please. And then because we're both antisocial, fucking subdued people as a whole, we just look at each other and be like, so who's going to talk first? I see. You've got good eyes, says Yugo. Well, thanks for that. Plus, it seems our interests are aligned. Now, if this is Yuko disguised as Yugo, which we know it is from Cyber Sleuth 1, spoilers, apparently, if you haven't played it at this point, but the game's been out for fucking yonks. We know that Yugo, right now in front of us, this guy Yugo, is actually Yuko, who we have actually met in person at the hospital when she crept up behind us at the vending machine. So maybe Yuko, as Yugo, knows this and is acting a bit coy. You came all the way here just to introduce him. No, I have a report for you, Yugo. Jimmy Ken has broken off from Zaxxon. Sure, I know, Faye and I were just looking into that issue. So yeah, obviously, Yugo and Faye in the last game beat the shit out of Jim McKinn a couple of times, turned up when he was misbehaving. I guess this is this part of the story when they're checking up on him. That account raiding Mephisto did, it looks like the demons are involved somehow. I'm guessing they raided accounts to raise funds to expand the team's influence in one fell swoop. You're too quick on the uptake. I want you to leave this matter to us. If we show any weakness here, it'll set a bad example to the other hacker teams. We'll maintain Eden's order with our own hands. So Yugo obviously still on the main quest to maintain the balance. You can't protect Eden through force alone. If someone wants to defect, we can't just let them go. Not just anyone could determine right and wrong. If we let this past, who'll prevent the hackers from running wild, says Yugo. It's not like everyone can control themselves with convictions like you once all did. Fair enough. I believe in the necessity of defined rules, no matter where you are. All I'm saying is the hackers aren't the type of people to be tied down by anyone. Alright, Arata. I don't know if she should be mouthing off right now. I mean, Arata could think this and not announce it in public. Do you know? I mean, I'm all for standing up for your beliefs and whatnot, but right now I feel like this is only going to end badly if Machine Dramon wants to step on him or whatever. To begin with, the way you guys do things is... Shut up, Sanada. So Rigi throws out the anime hand. Dude, relax a little bit, alright? Just behave yourself. Rigi, you understand me, don't you? After all, we're not anything. Wow. Shot down in flames. The bromance of Luigi and Arata. Rigi just fucking severing ties. We're not anything. We used to be. Not together any longer. You ran away. You don't get to talk about Eden's hackers. Yeah, you're right. Do what you want, says Arata. Wow, that was a quick change of pace. Off he trots, dude. Arata is not a happy bunny. Maybe this is why he's always frustrated when he turns up and talks to us as the main character in the first Cyber Sleuth. You know how sometimes he would just have a fucking complete character reversal where one minute he would be happy, the next minute he'd be a complete dumbass? Maybe this is why. It's because he's getting his ass kicked everywhere he goes. I'm sorry, we can't see eye to eye on this. There aren't many hackers of this caliber out there. I'm done talking about him. Hugo Wolfie got caught up in the demon's business, has ordered us to get intel on Zaxxon by Jimmy Ken. Haha, little did he know he was asking a member of Hoodie to spy for him. Perfect then, let's have him pretend to spy on Zaxxon. And we're just like, wait a minute, what? I'm asking you to be a double agent. I want you to contact us if the demons make any moves. Dude, I've seen that movie, what's it called? The Departed. I know what happens to double agents. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this. So you got some yen in it for us? Got some, maybe take us to some snacky joints and make this worthwhile? This guy's only just become a hacker, Hugo. Do you think he's up to it, says Faye. So Faye's the voice of reason here. Not a problem, says Hugo. What's the point in a spy whose face everyone knows in Eden? Plus he's a new recruit for Hoodie, so I'm sure I can trust him. Well, if you insist, Hugo. You do your job. You'd best do your job, right, kiddo? I guess she's talking to us there. You can come and go as you please in this forum. From today on, you're one of Zaxxon's hackers. Shit, son, just like that, we're initiated into the cause. I like it. A hacker's mettle can be seen in how skillfully he uses Digimon programs. Because protecting the Order of Eden is a hacker's first duty, I pray your actions are befitting of a guardian. Dude, that's sick. So now we are a Hoodie hacker, we're a Zaxxon hacker, and now we're a guardian of Eden. We just flew up the scale of fucking badassery right there. I'm a guardian of Eden, says Kay. Wait a minute, so this is obviously a flashback in our mind. Kay must have said at some point he was a guardian. We're outraged. What the fuck do you mean? What? Do I happen to know a hooker? Oh my god, that was from earlier. God damn it. Too much hilarity in this episode, guys. Do I happen to know a hacker who calls himself K? Nope, never heard of him. What about you, Faye? Can't say it rings a bell. Say, still, it's not like we know each other and every hacker under us. Why do you ask? He's the reason the guy's wrapped up in all this. It's possible he's a demon hacker. Please let us know if you hear anything about him. Now, I don't suspect that Kay is pathetic enough to be a demon hacker. Not shooting shots at the demons or whatever, because they're obviously pretty cool and whatnot, but I think that Kay is a couple of steps up the food chain, right? There's no way that he's involved with all those guys. Hugo, you got it. You're always doing good work for us after all, so you're the victim of a bad hacker yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. Then I should have explained everything to you. Or I shouldn't have explained anything to you. You know well enough how much suffering hackers running amok bring to those living in Eden. So again, this is more fuel for Hugo's cause. We want to unite Eden and make sure everybody's behaving themselves. Just as Arata says, I think that hackers must be fundamentally free. But freedom has many interpretations. Everyone has to find the answer for themselves. I look forward to seeing what kind of hacker you end up becoming. Again, the game's positioning the kind of this dilemma. Are we going to be a good guy? Are we going to be a bad guy? Not really a massive part of the game, but it's definitely a theme that we've seen crop up once or twice. That guy sure does love to talk. Yeah, we've been here for ages at this point. So you've heard about Jude from Arata, did you? We did. Don't believe a word he says. He ran off without protecting his team. So Reiji's still a bit salty about whatever went down with our boy Arata. You can't protect anything without strength. Okay, that was very philosophical as he walks off. Alright guys, I think that we're coming to the end of this point. Let's see the last couple of dialogue lines to wrap this up, and hopefully we will be in a spot to end this bad boy. Man, things have gotten pretty nuts around here. All the hackers are talking about breaking up of Zaxxon. It's all I hear about these days. Did you find anything about Kay? Not a damn thing. This guy, he might be a pretty tough customer. If he's not getting picked up by my intelligence network, then he hasn't been around long. Fair enough. Has he contacted you since then, Wolfie? Nope. He has been completely AFK since we infiltrated the demon place. Really? Then we'll just have to wait and see. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay, who we got? Okay, so Reiji's still getting bothered by the Chinese owners that he ordered the food he hasn't went and picked up yet. It's been about a week at this point. It's the hospital. Erica got approved to be discharged. Oh, great. Glad to hear it. It didn't take that long. I'll go pick her up. Cool. Alright, awesome. So Erica seems like she's back to some sort of healthy state. Still, that guy Kay, I wonder why he called you over the demons. For now, we know that it's neither of Kay's targets, Shigeya or Kabiya, were the criminal. Was he giving you the wrong intel to confuse you? And if so, for what purpose? Well, to answer the first part of that question, then yes, he definitely did give us the wrong intel on purpose. But why he gave us those intel, obviously he has his own agenda and he's using us as his puppet, which kind of sucks, but anyways, here we are. Are we going to be told to check the bulletin board? Oh, let's disappear for a second here. I am pretty sure this is the Valhalla server, guys, from Cyber Sleuth 1, but I could be incorrect. It looks a lot like it anyway. Yeah, it is. So Rigi having flashbacks to the time in which the dudes infiltrated Valhalla by the looks of things, and shit went down. I think that's what that was there. Here we are. Thought you'd already forgotten about all that. I guess this is to do with Arata. Here she is! Manatee, Mimity, whale, fucking earth, whatever you want to say. Let's go home. It's been a long episode. Alright, there we go. I like how they've still got their coats on. Part of the hoodie. And he's actually got it tied round his waist like a hoodie as well. That's pretty funny. I think Rigi would look really badass if he actually wore his coat over his shoulders, but maybe there's a reason for that. Alright guys, are we done here? Can we finish this bad boy up? No, we have yet more dialogue. Alright guys, what we're going to do here is before we dive into this conversation with Erica, you know, it might be like 5 lines of dialogue, but we're going to assume that it's a bit more than that. So let's wrap this thing up. We have just saved, we are going to come back to this exact point, this exact line of dialogue when we come back. This was, in my opinion, a really, really fucking fun episode, guys. I had a blast playing through this part of the game. The Eater battle, the bits before that when we were obviously Kowloon level 3, I think, for the first time ever. Then we done some mediocre battles, we got a bit of leveling, then we banged into the Eater. We thought we were going to lose, Salomon came up fucking clutch, we bumped into Arata, and then out of nowhere, Faye and Yugo appeared for that really, really badass cutscene in which they save us from the double Eater attack as well. Erica's back at the hospital, we get a backstory with Rigi and Arata, and then on top of all this, we get fucking exonerated into the Zaxxon hacker group, which is fucking badass as fuck. So, wow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know all your thoughts about the episode. Let me know what you think of the squad, what you think of Salomon coming through and being an MVP in that Eater fight, whatever he's like. I am super, super excited to play the next part, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I will see yous in the next episode. Take care and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.